Some great bands were part of the amazing concert called Woodstock. I'm going to share with you one of them, which also happens to be one of my favorite bands. Come on in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you have a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. As I said, this amazing event called Woodstock. I had a vinyl version of this, and it was just beat to hell. It's surprising how many bands I have from this in my collection now as well. One artist I don't have is Joe Cocker. I should get some Joe Cocker. I've got Richie, I've got Country Joe. I don't have Arlo Guthrie. I don't have Sha Na Na. Don't have Joan Baez. Well, missing quite a few. I do have Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I've got The Who, obviously. I've got Santana, yes. The band I'm going to talk about in a moment, 10 years after. I do have Jefferson Airplane, Sly and the Family Stone I have. John Sebastian, no, I don't. And I do have the Butterfield Blues Band. Of course, Jimmy. I love Jimmy. I thought I had a Woodstock live concert from Jimmy, but I don't. But I'm not here to talk about this amazing concert. I'm here to talk about this live set from 10 years after Woodstock 1969. It's an amazing, amazing event. Of course, on the soundtrack, we only get I'm Going Home by 10 years after, which is an amazing song on its own. But this one here captures their whole set. It's remarkable. The only other album I have from Woodstock is CCR's Live at Woodstock. This is a remarkable album as well. If you don't think John Fogerty can play guitar, listen to this album. It's blistering, fine stuff. They are not on the soundtrack, but yeah, remarkable stuff. But anyway, getting back to this one. I'll read the back here because there's the back cover. This is also a gatefold. Okay. The double LP. Poly sleeves. Beautiful back vinyl on both sides 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was 8:15 p.m. The rain had stopped. The band strode on stage and launched into the blistering performance that would go down in rock history. Overnight, 10 years after, it became one of the biggest bands in the world. They're one of my favorite bands. It's remarkable. So on, they start off with Spoonful, the Howlin' Wolf classic, amazing guitar solo by Alvin Lee, one of the highest underrated guitarists ever, in my opinion. Alvin Lee's amazing vocals. We would lose him, unfortunately, in when did we lose him? We lose him in 2013. Of course, you've got the amazing other players as well. Leo Lyons on bass, Rick Lee on drums, and Chick Churchill on keyboards and piano. 7 extended tracks on this. Spoonful starts it off. Then they start off with Good Morning Little Schoolgirl, the Sonny Boy Williamson classic. And there's a false start. They get 3 minutes and 10 seconds into the song, and both Alvin's guitar and and Leo Lyons' bass are completely out of tune. So I had to stop, apologize to the crowd. Then they get into the song again, and it's just a blistering performance, I guess. And I would love to see it. Leo Lyons and Alva Lee are face to face, just sharing licks back and forth between the bass and guitar. I would love to see that. And apparently, towards the end of Schoolgirl, Alvin Lee broke a guitar string, but it was too late to change it as they were mostly into the song, almost finished the song. So they started The Hobbit earlier, which is a drum solo by Rick Lee. And yeah, amazing stuff. Then they get into I Can't Keep From Crying, Al Cooper's track, I Can't Keep From Crying, based on the Blind Willie Johnson original masterpiece. Cool keyboards going on, extended versions of the song. It's an 18-minute song. So, Spoonful, 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. They play 3 minutes and 10 seconds of the song. They have to stop. They start it again. Ends up being a 7-minute song. The Hobbit's over 7 minutes as well. Then they get I Can't Keep From Crying sometimes. An amazing track. There's jazz phrases going on. There's cool rhythms. Even a violin sound from his guitar, which I don't know how he does that. And then they get into Help Me, which is 14 minutes and 57 seconds. A keyboard-dominated track. And then, of course, Alvin Lee's amazing vocals. His guitar playing is just amazing stuff. And then they end with I'm Going Home, 9 minutes and 44 seconds, a classic track that's on this soundtrack here. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. 10 Years After is, if you don't know 10 Years After, a blues-based guitar-led band. Alvin Lee plays every note on that guitar, every inch of that neck of that guitar when he does his solos. It's remarkable stuff. Check it out for sure. The other albums I have from 10 Years After, I have this box set, which has 10 albums on it, right from their beginning to their end. You got their debut album. Okay, you've got Undead, Stonehenge, one of my favorites, Shush. You've got Cricklewood Green. You've got What? A Space in Time. Rock and Roll Music to the World. This was my introduction to 10 Years After. Back in the day, Columbia House, when you would order stuff from Columbia House, 20 albums for $1 or whatever it was. And I don't remember ordering this, so it's kind of an oops. But what an oops. It opened my world to this fantastic band. Positive Vibrations. And then this is a Cap Ferret session, kind of demos and that type of thing on there. So I've got that. So much great music in this box set. And then on vinyl, this isn't the original cover. I was given this VCLT, which I'm so grateful for. Cricklewood Green. This is What? A Space in Time. Rock and Roll Music to the World. Again, my favorite. One of my favorite albums. Again, my introduction to the band. Positive Vibrations. And you've got the Greatest Hits, the classic performance of 10 Years After. This is 10 Years After, Alvin Lee and Company. Kind of a different version of the band. This is 10 Years Later, Rocket Fuel. Some of these later albums are pretty damn good as well. This is Ride On. This was a VCLT as well. This is On the Road to Freedom, Alvin Lee and Mylon Lefebvre. I'm pretty sure this is Aaron Muth Alomar giving me this one. Mo-Fi Thieves. But yeah, so happy to have everything from 10 Years After. Not everything, but a good chunk of stuff from 10 Years After in my collection. So there you have it, guys. Check that album out. It is so good. It sounds amazing. The production on this is fantastic. And also check CCR out as well. If you want to hear this band on fire, this is the album to get. It is just blistering stuff. So have yourself a great rest of the day, guys. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.